Hi. So this is my response for PE 551 on the college introductions. So first off, my name is Juliet Marquez. You guys can just call me Juliet. Um, my current occupation is I'm a assistant women's basketball coach for San Bernardino Valley College, and that is where I'm currently employed at. I'm gonna smush four and five together. Why is physical education important to you, and why is it important to society? I feel that, as for me, when I was in high school, we kind of rushed through the health section of it. Obviously, you just want to like go out there. Well, for me, I just wanted to go out there and play sports, play soccer or whatever, PE I had for that day. But when we actually sat down to do the health classes, honestly, it felt like maybe we stayed on it for like a month and a half, if that. And everything was just more of like, it was rushed and no one wanted to do it, not even, the teachers at the time. And same for what I was, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Okay. Same for my undergrad. I took a course and honestly, it was probably like 2 units. And so it was more of like, it was rushed again, and it was a bare minimum, and it wasn't something that like I was particularly excited for. But I passed it, and I did what I needed to do to pass. But it wasn't necessarily that like I absorbed what I needed to learn. And it wasn't until I was getting my master's that I was actually learning specific stuff, and obviously more than the past. Like I guess I've learned more I lived more this past year than I have in like 9 years as far as physical education goes. But that just goes for like you learn a lot as an athlete in general. So then I kind of I get the two mixed up between like, okay, is it common sense or is it just because I was an athlete that I know this stuff? But for the last question, oh wait, so it's important to society because not a lot of people are educated in healthy living styles and what to do with if you're injured or stuff like that. And a point I wanted to make was just that like trying to live the healthier lifestyle when like fast food is cheaper than like healthier food, and it's kind of like stuck in a tug and pull right there because it's like, okay, what do you do? Because you're just you're living on a, or for some you're living on a budget, and or as for me, I like to think of it as I'm balling on a budget when I pick and choose where I want to eat at or how I want to eat. And um, it's a difficult time right now. I don't know, for me it is, at least. So the last question is, provide a quote or scripture verse that best describes your philosophy on teaching. And mine comes from Proverbs 11:25. It's, a generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. And I like to think about that as far as teaching goes and coaching goes. Like um, for me, like when I'm teaching, or sorry, when I'm coaching, I want to, I want to show my students every little thing. I want to teach them every little thing. And it's not so much of like, oh no, I don't want them to be more successful than I was when I was in high school and stuff like that. It's not like that at all. It's just, I know with what I'm giving you, you're going to prosper and you're going to pay it forward. Like at the end of the day, I just want my athletes to pay it forward and remember like what it felt to be comforted by, you know, by someone like me to also be there for someone else, like somewhere down the line or when they're in college playing and stuff like that. But yeah, so that was my verse. Well, I hope you guys have a good week and even better weekend. Can't wait to watch your guys' videos.